Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. So
Yes.
today we'll be like looking into test metrics, types of test metrics and manual test metrics. Okay, test metrics is a very huge topic. There are lots and lots of metrics in that. Metrics means measurement. Okay, but I have pulled in only few of them which you people need to know, because the other things are in the project lead level and the project manager level, because that and all once you get into it and you keep what to say learning things, you will quickly know about that too. So at the initial phase I have pulled in only few matrices. Okay, so we'll start now. So what is a test matrix? Yeah, as I said you, every software will be having a matrix. So that matrix, what they will do is they will actually measure the testing activities. Okay, so we'll be writing test cases, we'll be executing the test cases, we'll be raising bugs. We have so many things, right? So at the end of your STLC, at the time of the closure of the testing cycle, you will be preparing the metrics and giving it to the product owner, so that he will know this is what happened across in this first cycle, and this is what happened in the second cycle. We are having so many bugs, we are having so many test cases, these many are executed, so we are having so many failures. So to have a track of all our activities, we use test metrics. Okay, so it helps to measure the testing team activity, then it measures the team's progress. Obviously we have matrices which will be shared weekly basis or daily basis, so that will help how our testing is in progress. Okay, and it helps in the test cycle closure. With that they'll create the report for that cycle, and which will be useful for the test cycle closure. Okay, so there are three type of metrics. Okay, what metrics is? Process, product and project metrics. So process metrics is nothing but, you know, the difference between what is a process, what is a product and a project, right? Any confusion in that? Okay, so process related matrices. So, how the process is going on, what documentation is happening. So, that kind of metrics used is called as process metrics. Okay, whatever metrics is related to product. Okay, so product is in the sense how the software will be developed, what will be the cost, and when will be the deadline. So, such kind of measuring, right? So with respect to the product, that is called as product metrics. Okay, and project metrics is which is related to our project. Okay, so in a project we test, we create test cases, we execute the test cases, we raise defects and all, right? So that activity will fall under project matrices. Okay, any confusion is, if they ask you what are the types of metrics, you should say process, product and project metrics are there in software field. Okay, so coming to the next. So we have in manual testing, we have two types of metric types. Okay, this type is different and this type, this is completely for the software, this is for manual testing metrics. Okay, so we have two matrices, one is base metrics and one is calculated metrics. It is very simple. Base metrics is nothing but what are all data can be collected from a test engineer, that is called as base metrics. Depending on what he will give the base metrics is depending on the test case he has developed and the execution he has done. So these are the base matrices. Okay, it is like number of requirements, number of test cases, number of requirements is how totally how many requirements, how many epics we are having for this sprint or for this cycle, that one. Then number of test cases per requirement, for each epic how much test cases I have created, and total number of test cases, total number of for all the requirements how many test cases we have, then total what we have executed from this number is called as total number of test cases executed. Then we'll also have a data for number of test cases passed, failed, blocked and not executed. And we'll have number of defects, critical defect count. Out of these defects, how many are critical, how many are high, how many are medium, and how many are low. These are the base metrics. Okay, if in interview if they ask you, are you aware of the base metrics, you should say yes, I am. So what all data I provide to create a report, a test report, okay, that is called as base metrics, and you have to give these as an example. Okay, is it clear here? Okay, fine. So moving on to the next one, this is called as calculated metrics. Okay, calculated metrics is nothing but from the from the base metrics values, we do some calculation to get how much percentage of test cases executed. Sorry, yeah, what, how much percentage of test case is executed, how is our test case execution going on, and what and the defect report. Okay, I'll show you one by one with an example for you people to understand. So here I have the base metric value, right? So we have total number of requirement as 100 and total number of test cases are 1000. Okay, out of this 1000 I have executed only 850, and out of this 850 I have 650 passed, 150 failed, 10 blocked, and 40 not executed. And out of this total number of defects I have found is 50, and out of this defects I have 10 critical, 15 high, 20 medium, and 5 low. So these are the base metrics. Okay, based on this they will start preparing the test execution completion. Okay, so how it is like percentage of the test cases executed, how they will calculate is, so number of test cases executed by total number of test cases. So here I will get it as 850 divided by 1000 into 100 would be my percentage of test cases executed. Okay, in the same way for not executed I will have it as test case. So the balance, right, out of 850 we have the balance, right, that one by 1000 into 100 would be my percentage of test cases not executed. So these two will fall under test execution completion report. Okay, now we'll come to the test execution status report. So in the status we have to give the status as how much percentage is passed, how much is failed, how much is blocked. So out of how we calculate pass, it is the same calculation. Okay, so total number of passed by total number of executed. Okay, because we can't take the total number of test cases, we should take the total number of executed here into 100. So the pass percentage would be 650 by 850 into 100. Similarly, the failed percentage would be 150 in by 850 into 100, and the blocked would be 10 by 850 into 100. Okay, so this is going to be your execution status. So in the same way for the defect report by priority, so by each priority also we have to give the percentage. So number of critical defects identified by total number of defects into 100. Everything is the same calculation. Okay, so I have critical defect count, right? 10 by 50 into 100 would be my percentage of critical defects in the application. Okay, I have this much percentage of critical defect, and 15 by 50 into 100 for high. Medium would be 20 by 50 into 100, and low would be 5 by 50 into 100. So this is going to be the test metrics. So the you can just go through this and try to understand. This is just for your information. I just wanted to add it as a part of your training. Okay, so any questions in this? Anybody, any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay, okay, so now we'll go to our activity now. Okay, so you people are aware of Agile, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Any questions in Agile? Any clarification, any questions? Because your activity now, I Agile only. 1 second. Are you able? Are you able to hear me? Is my
Hello?
Yeah, am I
Ma'am?
audible now?
Now okay, ma'am.
Yeah, my
Audible.
headphones, I think my headphones had some issues. Okay. So now, actually, 1 second. So now, I want the list of people in this class now. So this I prepared for morning session. So I have Chandru, I guess. I have Ashwini. And who else are there? Spurti. Who else?
Sneha.
In Dhar.
Rajkumar, ma'am.
Sorry?
Kumar.
Sorry? Damodaran.
Rajkumar, ma'am.
Rajkumar. Rajkumar, Damodaran, I have included Spooty. Dharani, sorry, I left you. Dharani. Okay, I think I have only this many people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Yeah. Okay, so now we are going to play a drama kind of thing. Okay, so we are going to be part of an agile team. You people are going to be part of agile team. Okay, and I'm going to be your client. Now I'll be sharing you. I'll do one thing. I'll stop this and I'll send you a new link because this might get interrupted again. Okay, we'll record it as a new one. Okay, fine, right?
Yes, ma'am.